Fidgety fourth graders don't look like math nerds. Neither does Howard Baker. 4 times a week, he teaches math at Cream Elementary, the same algebra you struggled with in high school. The difference is how he does it.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Baker.
At the sight of the math teacher, the kids light up.
Raise your hand and tell me how much 2 to the power 5 is equal to. How much is 2 to the power 5?
2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2.
The Project SEED method involves every student continuously. They signal their answers or questions through sign language designed to reinforce learning. It all seems to work.
Thank you. Quantity 2 to the power 5 times quantity 2 to the power 3 equals you knew.
Before you were in Project SEED, when you took math, what'd you think of math?
Boring. Yes. Well, I liked math before I did Project SEED, but I wasn't very good at it. I like Project SEED better than I like math because before, math used to be like a big blow-off.
The traditional math, from what I can remember so long ago, is that we were given facts, we were asked to solve them, and that was it. In Project SEED, and with what we're supposed to teach the students now, they have to be able to explain how they know their answer, why their answer is correct, what did they do to arrive at their answer, how would their answer change if we change this factor or if we change that factor. So Project SEED really helped to do that because the whole lesson is, what do you know, why do you know it, how do you know it? And it was never given to them. The students always gave it to the instructor and to each other.
Then negative m plus a equals negative c, and negative m plus negative a equals negative f. Then then a plus c equals m, because if I split the c to m plus negative a and bring the plus down, then bring the a down, bring the equals down, it equals to m because these are additive inverses.
Who can come to the board and work out using calculus how high the arrow will go if we shoot it up at 128 feet per second?
First, we will find the antiderivative of negative 32 feet per second, which is negative 32 t plus 128.
Signals, do you agree with that?
And then we will have to find what will make its maximum height and speed, which will have to be t will have to equal force.
Signals, do you agree with Tamara on that? Because what is the speed when the arrow gets right to its top?
0.
What is it, everybody?
0.
And I'm going to prove the derivative with respect to t, 4t squared equals 8t.
As the instantaneous speed is found by the limit of the average speed limit as n approaches t, 11 n.
My fellow mathematicians, I think it is 0 because if you take away the I, so plus, and put a 0, 3 times 0 equals 0.
Most of the professional developments that teachers are used to getting, it's a sit and get type activities that they go to. They're either looking at a video or they're going to a workshop, and then they have to process their information there and then try to remember it and then bring it back to the classroom. But with Project SEED, this was an actual modeling professional development where the teachers got to see it happening and then able to bring it back to the classroom. So just a great example of what we want to happen with professional development.
It's really nice. You have to think a lot and think a little bit differently out of the box, but once you get it going, the biggest part is this, again, ties into student engagement because they're so much more excited, and then it stays with them longer when they generate it themselves.
And I've learned a ton of ways to incorporate algebra into my lessons as well. It's not usual for most sixth graders to study calculus, and at this grade, and most students take calculus in 12th grade, but most take it in college and have trouble with it. But we are sixth graders, and we are learning a lot about calculus, and I really appreciate it.
When I first came, it was kind of hard. Now that I know how to do it, I be helping my mother.
Now I feel more confident in myself. I don't doubt that I can't do anything. Now I believe that if I put my mind to it, I can do it.
Anything.
Anything.
Come see our class.
Come see our class. Come see our class.
Come see our class.